Google 翻訳。これは準備ができていません。グーしましょう。これは何ですか？お腹が来ました。化粧室はどこですか？おはようございます。お元気ですか？鳥、豚、犬、馬、蛇、牛、猿、虎、冗談だ。この愚かさの十分さ。意地悪、危ない、おろし丸の怖い、話を台無しにしないでください。2006年に生まれ、すべての言語で、皆のため、どういたしまして、知りは、私何もしませんでした。それが理由です。彼女を盗んだ。
I can't speak Japanese. No. I am done with Siri. I can't speak Japanese. So please don't make fun of me. Yatte mas, mayote mas. 我慢してください。ありがとうございます。
停止してください。
何？
あなたの日本人は悪い。
Well, your English is bad.
いいえ。
Let's hear it then.
Okay, I flip the switch. I'm way too quick. Vaping girl. Enter peace mode. Siri, I know you hear me. Better find another brother to love because I'm feeling crazy. I'm your assassin. Egg do passion psychopath. I get over scam. A cat can on your plus changes your last chance. And I'm asking what's the best means for your ski.
私は日本語が話せません。私は日本語が話せません。私は日本語が話せません。私は日本語が話せません。
It's like Eminem and Dr. Dre. If I loved you more, I might be gay. And when I'm feeling down, you know just what to say. You my homie, yeah, you know me. And if you ever need a wingman, I'd let any girl blow me off. Cause you're more important than the rest. I confess, I'm a mess if I'm not hanging with my BFF. You know it's true, you my male boo. Now sing the chorus with me if you're feeling the same way too. Nothing really gay about it. No, not that anything wrong with being gay. Oh, man, shouldn't be ashamed or hide it. I love you in the most heterosexual way. Hold me to a promise that I'll be the kind of friend that in the end will always keep you company. Cause when the world gets tough and times get hard, I will always love you, I'll be your bodyguard. Cause you're my bestie, and if you test me, I'll prove it time and time again. I've got your back until the end. A brother from another mother, never knew how much I loved it till I started singing this song. Romance, nothing really gay about it. No, not that anything wrong with being gay. Romance, you shouldn't be ashamed or hide it. I
aside from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul.
Good morning.
There goes a sight, there goes a sight.
How's it going? Did you wash your hair? What are you, the police? Yes. I did. I worked out. I sweated. I had to wash it. I had to. My legs are sore. It was a leg day. I hate leg days. That's why it took longer. Sometimes when it's leg day, I just sit there and I just don't want to do it. That's why I you can tell when it's leg day because I start stream a lot later. And I don't like it. Anyway, I was sweating a lot, so I had to wash my hair, okay? One of these days this week, I'm not going to, though. Maybe that'll be my rest day. Maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. Actually, tomorrow I'm doing customs with Steve's group at 10. So I might not start late. I don't know yet. Well, I'll try to start earlier, actually. I'll try and get a light workout in early. Regardless, I did not want to. You guys don't understand how. I'm happy now that I did it, but you don't understand how long I was just sitting there because I was like, do I need to do this? Do I need to? And then I just did it, and I feel better now. So I'm glad I did it. Except that my legs hurt, and I'm literally buckling whenever I walk. And also the fact that if I didn't do it, maybe I wouldn't have washed my hair. Think about it. Maybe I wouldn't have. One of these days, it's improvement. One of these days, I'm going to not wash my hair. But it has to be a day that I don't sweat. So a rest day. It has to be like a rest day. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. That feels so weird. Okay, if I don't shower from now to tomorrow, can I shower tomorrow night? That's like a day and a half. You know what I mean? If I don't shower tonight, that is. That's like a full day and a half of not cleaning my hair. That's still tomorrow? You guys are I'm starting to think you guys are just dirty. You're a bunch of dirty kids in here. You're freaking dirty with dirty, nice looking skin and nice hair, but dirty. That's what you guys are. Okay, and your skin is moisturized and not dry. But you know what? Dirty. I have dry, clean skin. And dry, dead, but clean hair. That's the difference. What would you rather be, huh? Wet and dirty? Or dry and clean? I don't know. I'm making it sound worse than it is, but in all honesty, I really had to wash my hair. Like, I was drenched. Okay, I wasn't drenched, but I was sweating enough where, like, there's, like, you know, it's falling onto your shirt. How are you gonna not wash your hair after that? And then put this on? That's how you get ringworm, okay? I'm just saying. That's how you get ringworm. Use coconut oil for your hair. I've heard that before, too, actually. Stop sweating so much. Okay, I'll just stop working out. I really wanted to not today. I really wanted to not. I was really close to just skipping today. Kira, not Meme K, and Delo. Thank you guys for the subs. Can't get any ringworm if you don't wear a ring. Huh? Do you know what ringworm is? Who? Any wrestlers in chat? Any wrestlers in chat or cat owners? Because cats get it too, right? And dogs. No? No one? No wrestlers here yet? I know there's at least like a couple sometimes that pop in. Anyway, ringworm is a fungus, guys, and it grows and survives in a lot of it comes from like the moisture from sweat, and it lives in like the mats that wrestlers wrestle on, because the way that the mats are, it absorbs liquid and mostly sweat, and wrestlers are smelly, sweaty boys and girls. So it's kind of disgusting, but it's, oh my god, dude, what the heck?
YouTuber to streamer.
Why?
What a change
That
in
is a
atmosphere.
lot,
Sad
bro.
to say you are away from YouTube. Hope you're doing well and made a legacy of.
Sorry, I missed the first half of that. Wait, why did it stop? Hope you're doing well and made a legacy of YouTube for over 10 years. First video watched was How to Be Gangster 1. Oh my god, dude, that is a incredibly generous dono. You did not need to do that, but it's appreciated. And League Dota 6734. Actually, that's kind of a contradiction. Thank you for the dono, dude. That is ridiculous. You do not need to do that, but I appreciate it. That is a bit excessive. That is also an interesting name. I kind of forgot that Dota was a thing. That was the original. First video I watched was Twilight, or was it the Chris Brown and Rihanna? When I go back and watch the Chris Brown and Rihanna one, I cringe a little bit. Actually, there's a lot of videos I cringe about, because I'm just like, damn. If I did that today, I'd be canceled. I would be so canceled. You're making fun of a... Well, not making fun, but like bringing comedy to a situation that has to do with domestics. I should probably not comment on stuff like that. Anyway, it was a different time back then, but appreciate it. League
Good to
Dota, thank you
go.
again for
First
the dono.
round,
That
nice
is
frags.
incredibly generous.
2-0
Why,
on the
Karis,
way
thank you for the
out
diarrhea.
Manders and diarrhea.
Twilight one was fine, I think. It's cringy, but it's fine. I even had to remake. That's where I learned how to start making music, because that's when I started to get copyright striked. And so I learned how to make my own music, and that's why it's so repetitive and bad in that video, because I did it. I made it. And that was a lesson we learned over a decade ago. Again, League Dota guy, thank you again. That's a gigantic dono. I can buy dinner with this dono. Dude, I could buy 15 Cafe Rio bowls. I don't know. That's a lot, dude. Thank you for feeding me for 2 weeks. It's going to my water bill. Honestly, my water bill is pretty low now. In Vegas, we're told to, like, because it hasn't been raining as much, to like conserve water. So like we had to reduce our water a lot. Like even like how much we water our grass and stuff like that. It got cut down the amount of days. And I'm assuming Saikuno too. His water bill must have went down as well. Whoops. It's alright. How much you wash your hair? Honestly though, compared to like how much water you use in the shower, you can notice a difference on like watering the grass. Like it's way more water than like flushing a toilet, or like all those little things barely even add up compared to like actually like watering the grass, or like doing things that like I don't know, I have to refill my tank, stuff like that. Danger Dane, thank you for the 11 months. Hope you're having a great day. Stay hydrated and positive every single day, Danger Dane. Nice message. Are there any chances are there any chances of your comeback to YouTube? I mean, there's always a chance. Who knows? I might even stream there too. But Saikuno lives in your basement, so your water bill should be equal. You guys don't know how we split our finances. You don't know how we pay for things. Don't assume, okay? You don't know how much of the water bill he pays and how much he uses. We do hot tub streams together, just not on this site. You guys just don't see it. It's on a different site, if you know what I'm saying. YouTube is the other site. That's the one we do it on. Saikuno and I, we have hot tub streams together. So that's really expensive to fill up that hot tub every day. That's why his water bill is so high. Yeah. You guys don't have access to it because you're not subscribed. But we have hot tub streams. Yep. That's why do you think he always complains about his water bill? It's a big tub to fill up every day. That's how we make the real bucks. Come on, you gotta promote these things. If you know, you know, you know? I don't like watching. I don't like Twitch. I made a Twitch account just to watch your streams. So if you switch to YouTube streaming, it'd be fun. Yeah, it's not for everybody. When I first like watched Twitch, I didn't make an account for like months, because I didn't get it. I didn't really understand it. I didn't like it at first. I didn't understand what the hell a pog was, or a kekaw, or a PP hands. I didn't understand any of that. It was like a new language, and I didn't like it. But the more you get into it, the more you understand and learn, and it has like its own like community and cultiness to it, where people just like make up their own shit and it just becomes things and means things. It's fun. I think it's a whole different thing. So if you don't like it now, maybe you might like it in the future, because that's how I was. I hated it at first. I would just watch it because I had friends that did it. In my opinion, YouTube has a better player, but Twitch has better chat. True. I've always said that the maybe it's hard for me to say because it's different, right? I have obviously bigger numbers on YouTube. When I did the YouTube stream, it was just spam. It was literally spam. There was no one. I couldn't even talk to them because it was just straight up spam. Even if there was a good question, it was gone. It doesn't feel the same. You can do member only, but the issue with that was like I didn't have that set up, and I didn't have any members. So if I did member only, it'd be zero chat. I'd just be a screen talking to no one. So at the time, if I had 0 members and I did member only, literally it's just no chat. So if I were to build it and have members, and in the same way that there's subs here, that would be completely different. But it's not off the initial jump. It's kind of weird because I can't do that and build it naturally because it's already kind of built, if that makes sense. That's why Twitch is was a lot easier. Twitch builds more streamer viewer connection than YouTube. Yeah, well, also YouTube just has bigger numbers in general, right? For the most part. Not just streaming, just in general. I think you found enjoyment in Twitch. You've spent so long on YouTube, it's probably a lot less stressful. It's 100%. It's not stress at all, really, for me. I told you, I just do this for fun. That's why I do it so often. Kyotake! Thank you for the 100 bits. Streams are easier to watch on Twitch too. Yeah, it's just their YouTube is improving though. I think they're learning and they're improving a lot of things for their streaming platform, which is good. They're just always a little bit slow, so they'll get there. I'm sure they have the money, the funds. I need more of a caffeine fix. We're supposed to be playing with Sean and maybe Hannah later. So, I don't know if they're delaying or not. I feel like with Sean, we don't really need to. Obviously, sometimes we do. But we're going to be in Smurf Queue anyway, so how much is that really going to help? You know? I like that you can use other apps while watching a Twitch stream. You can do that with YouTube too. I think you need a certain account though, right? I think. I don't know if they changed that or not. No harm in asking them. That is a good point. You know what? You're right. I'm going to ask. Hannah didn't respond, but Sean did. Which is odd because Sean's normally not up. Kind of weird. Watching VCT. So Sentinels are out, right? Because they lost twice already. Did they lose twice? Is there any NA team still in? Who are the NA teams again? Not Cloud9. They were EU, right? Oh, Cloud9 is NA? Who was the EU team Liquid. Liquid is EU, right? Are they still in too? Oh, Envy's still in as well. Cloud9's NA. Is there any team that's looking like dominant favorites at this point? Or is it all kind of still even? Like, I know that one of the favorites were that team that came back, right? That not the orange team. Gambit? Liquid and Gambit. Okay, so EU and Russia. Right? I kind of hope that an underdog wins. I don't really have anyone to cheer for, but I kind of hope that an underdog wins. Like someone no one has even named. I know it's probably unrealistic, but I really hope that happens. That would be cool. Even from like a random, I don't know. Team Secret. Don't know who that is. Where are they from? TS? What is KRU? Oh, what the heck was that? After Sentinels got eliminated, I have no team to support. I was rooting for them too, but they were looking very vulnerable, man. Actually, you know who I was kind of fans of, but I'm sure they're out, is that Fury team. I really liked how they were playing. I was like, damn, I don't even heard of these dudes, but they're pretty good. Especially that, they had like that Jet and that Killjoy, I think, that were really good. And I was kind of surprised. I was like, wow, that was like a tens play. I was actually really impressed. I think they lost, right? They're not in. But I was really impressed with those guys. Maybe you need to watch more pro stuff, because that was kind of fun to watch. I just hate that it's always during the mornings, like early mornings. It's Crispy. Thank you for the 10 months. Someone said something about friendly fire penalty in Valo. Anyone have more info about that? What does that mean? What do you mean? I saw 2 people say that already. Is there something that changed, or I don't know? Whoops. OTV Valo when? Like a tournament? Guys, I don't make all the decisions there. I only own 5% of the company. Like, if I owned 50%, I would tell you, or 51%, I could just make it happen, but I own 5. You know? What do you want me to do? This is how the world works, okay? You get punished for killing your teammates in a future patch. Yeah, but how often does that really happen? Hire me? Prove to me that you're worth hiring. What is your background? What do you do? What can you do for us? Huh? Is it me, or is your mic quiet? Is it quiet? I don't think so. There are some leaks on Valorant friendly fire penalties like Counter-Strike. You can't just say, you're in an interview. If you want to be hired, you gotta sell yourself, man. Celty Farron, thank you for the 100 bits. Honestly, I'm really bad at that too. When I used to do interviews, it was really hard to talk about accomplishments and stuff until I learned it's not a good look either when you're not trying to be overly humble. That's not a good look either, because it's clearly fake. Like, you have to be realistic with your accomplishments. Never mind, I'll stick with my career. Oh man, you really gave up. What if I was gonna offer you a real job with my 5% at OTV? You're just gonna give up like that? Why even ask? Why waste my time with this interview? Huh? Waste my time, set up this meeting for nothing? Hire me, I'll be the best employee you ever had. And if you're not, then what? You give me back all the money? If you're not the best employee I've ever had? Because that's a big statement to make. Imagine how good people would work and how hard they would be working if they had to give the money back if they don't live up to what they said they were. Sounding like Chef Ramsay almost. So I met someone. I didn't just meet him, but I probably shouldn't say this. I heard he's legit. Like, he is the way he is on TV. Ramsay. He's the way he is, actually. Like, that's not just for show. That's really him. And I was kind of surprised. I was like, this guy seems like he's actually a really, like, sweet dude. Like, he seems like and he does come across that way sometimes. But, like, sometimes some of the shit he yells, like, the yelling he does, it seems very forced. Like, are you actually that mad, dude? Or are you doing this for television? But apparently, it's real. Like, he's like that even off camera. He actually seems like just that kind of person. Honestly, he has moments, though, where he seems very sweet. Do you like your headphones? Is it good noise cancellation? I'm looking for new ones. My current one. Honestly, I would say I think we got these for free. So shout out to, I think it's HyperX. They have lasted a long time, but there is a lot of issues with it. And it could just be this one because I've had it for a while. But I had a lot of, like, there's certain things that you can't do. Like, you see this little switch right here? It can't be at max volume. It can't be at the lowest volume. It has to be at this right sweet spot just so I can hear both ears. If not, if I go max volume, it comes out only in one ear. So, like, little things like that, which maybe I dropped it too much. I don't know. I'm not going to say that it's the headphones' fault. But I will say, I did not drop this a lot. It was like that from the start. So it's not, I don't think I broke it, but maybe I did. I don't know. Having to twist it to a certain, yeah, that's why in the mornings when you see me start with the song, a lot of times I'm like this. I don't know why I lean in because it doesn't help me hear any better, but like I'm leaning in because I'm like trying to find the sweet spot. So it's probably my fault. Good morning, Sean. Honestly, I don't think I broke it. I think it was just like that. All right, until Hannah gets up, I don't think she is. We're gonna play with Sean at 11. So I could delay if we want to actually climb. Whoops. Whoops. Why don't any pro players pick Reyna in the tournament? Doesn't Tens play Reyna sometimes? I don't know. Honestly, Reyna's good if your team's doing well. You know what I'm saying? She's good if you're doing well. If you're not getting kills, she's kind of useless. You know? So you have to be a fragger, I feel like. That's why, like, for me, the games are either I'm doing incredibly well or I'm usually at the bottom. There's no real in between usually. Because when you're doing well, you're doing really well. When you're doing bad, you're probably going to struggle a lot. It's kind of a gamble, I think. I'm so intimidated whenever I play against Reyna. Yeah, there is a mental factor too with Reyna where like I've noticed it too. When I peek people, I commit to the peek instead of playing it smart because I know that if I get this kill, I can go down to 1 HP and I can come back from this. Other people like a Jet can't get away with that. So they'll hit some shots and then dash away. So when you're playing high elos, you don't want to be peeking like that. Where like low elo, you can get away with that. And that's why I think I do not so great. And I make dumb decisions because of my Reyna play. That's why I know it's not a good agent for me. Because I can clearly see that like there's other agents that are better for winning. But I'm stuck in my ways, man. I'm a Reyna main. What can I say? I'm a Reyna main. Also, you don't have to worry about using util. It's just like almost like just straight up Counter-Strike with blinds that you don't have to worry about blinding your teammates. That's why I like Reyna. Depends on the chemistry of your team because sometimes there are unspoken things you kind of just expect people to do. That is very true, actually. There's that's one of the reasons why I get frustrated with solo queue, but it's like not their fault either. It's because I play so much with other people and people that I know that I already know what they're gonna like their tendencies, and like some things you don't even need to calm because you know that your teammates, if you play with them a lot, are already gonna be doing it. But that's my fault for not playing solo queue a lot, you know. Oh, Hannah's out. All right, nice. We have our Three Musketeers squad. Before I hop in though, I really hope I can poop because I don't feel good. The stat 1 Pikachu. Thank you for 16. I need to. I completely forgot we didn't do a VIP thing, and I didn't un-VIP. Who was it yesterday that got it? Loping Dinosaur. We'll think of a new challenge today. What should we do?
Thank you for subscribing to Ryan Higa.
What the heck is going on in your tummy? Nothing. It's just my schedule's been weird since I started working on in the mornings. Normally I was on such a good schedule, just poop before stream and I don't have to worry about it. But I haven't been able to lately. I think it's because of working out. Stink Bella, thank you for the gifted sub. Oops. Do the welcome back guessing game on delay again? Maybe. Maybe you should start. Yeah, I should stop working out. That seems to be the issue here. Why does that keep making that sound? What does that mean? It's coming from my keyboard, but my keyboard still works. Does that mean it's being disconnected? What is that? What does that mean? Someone tell me how to enjoying working out. I can't tell you that. I don't enjoy it. I really don't. I really wish that I got that same boost that people get in the morning when they work out. We've talked about this. A lot of people, you hear that all the time, right? People work out so they have energy for the day. I'm the opposite. I get drained from my workouts. Sweet. We have our 3. You have to work out more intense so that your bowel will push your poop out. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not working out hard enough. I don't know. Alessier, thank you for the gifted sub. Just realized my grammar's so bad. It's okay. I knew what you meant. Enjoy working out by gamifying? You could find another form of exercise you actually enjoy. I used to like playing basketball, but we stopped that since COVID. Our league kind of started up again, I think, but it's not the same. But we used to play like at least a couple times a week. And that was not the best workout, but it was something, right? And it didn't feel like a workout, which was nice. Whereas going to the gym and lifting and hate it. I never enjoyed lifting. I would rather run, and I don't like running either, but I would rather do that than lift. I hate lifting. Ugh. You don't count the reps? You have to, though. You have to know where you're at. I'm not even trying to get bigger. I'm just trying to build back to like a decently healthy person, not like a weak ass bitch. That's how I feel, guys. Ever since I started working out again, I haven't never felt this weak since like high school. And like I was like, damn, dude, this is the weight I used to lift in high school. That's saying a lot because I'm a lot heavier than I was in high school. And I was like, damn, I was in shape. I forgot how fast, like how much in shape I used to be until I found out how out of shape I am now. I'm like, damn, I let myself go in terms of strength, not just weight, but like strength. There's a big difference. You could lose weight and be weak, but I think getting the strength back is the hard part. It's because when I stopped basketball, I was always doing something. I was always doing something, even if it was like not the most strenuous thing. Like basketball was, you don't realize how much of a difference that makes when you go from working out like even just twice a week to nothing. It's really bad. That's the streamer lifestyle, man. I started streaming every day. Thought, I don't really need to work out, you know. My idea was of a workout was walking the dogs, and it's not, dude. It's not. That's not good enough. I was so in shape in high school and was a good body weight. Now I've lost the strength, and the good weight went from 145 to 125. Yeah, a lot of times you'll lose weight, right? Because muscle is way heavier than fat. But for me, it's like I'm about the same weight as when I moved up here for college, but I'm significantly weaker, which means it's that same weight that used to be muscle is fat. So like having to, if I were to just lift and get bigger again, I would be heavier. But it's something you have to do over time. Building muscle takes so long. And I haven't been like doing protein or anything like that because I'm not trying to get like bulky. So I've been doing very light workouts. It's just the light workouts still kill me because I'm that out of shape. Anyway, my recommendation to all you people out there that did play sports and stuff, you have to do something. Even if it's only like a couple times a week, keep doing something just so your muscles don't deteriorate. Like you need something to keep them just healthy. You don't even have to build it. Just keep it healthy. Because it is tough, man, right now for me. It is tough. The lightest workouts are so sore. I have to do is 20 minutes of exercise a day to maintain health. Yeah, but so I understand the 20 minutes a day thing, but some days you just don't feel it. So I would rather go hard a couple of days or a few times a week than to do it all the time. Like some days you just don't feel it. Or what if you're sick? You know, like then you missed a day. So just wondering, you played a really big part of my childhood. I'm glad you're doing well right now. So thank you. Soft core. Thank you. Should do a workout stream? Nah, that would be the same thing as like doing IRL. Like I would have to use my phone or I would have to move my setup. "20 minutes every day is harder than every other day, 40 to 45. Yeah, I try to do at least like 45 minutes a day. Like today's workout was almost an hour, but it's a lot of it was me stalling because it was legs, and I hate doing that. I hate it. Also depends on your eating habits. If you exercise 20 minutes a day, end up eating more calories than you burn, then you gain weight. Yeah, I wasn't really talking about gaining weight because to me, I think there's a lot of ways you can lose weight with diets, and obviously exercise helps, but the losing the strength is hard. Like to me, that's the hardest part to get back from where I was. It's not so much losing the weight. I can lose weight. I could lose a lot of weight. Getting strength back is tough. How do you get back the motivation to work out again? Honestly, you just have to. This sounds like it's not going to help, but you literally just have to force yourself to do it. Even when you don't want to, you just have to force yourself to do it. And then when you finish it, then you're like, you appreciate it. You just got to force yourself, even when you're sore. That's the only way. I mean, I don't know how else you can do it. I don't know. It's all mental. It is. Like today, I was telling you guys today, the reason why it took so long to start stream was because I was just sitting there. I was like, I could skip today. I could skip and just do it tomorrow. And I was really close to doing that, but I did it, and like I'm glad I did. But man, that was not fun. I hate working out. It would take a lot less time to get back your strength than the time it took you to get your strength before. Maybe? I don't know about time it takes to get your strength back, but it's how weak I feel now. It's very unmotivating. But like I knew it was gonna happen. Does having a home gym make you more motivated to work out? Not really. I wouldn't say more, because there also is that no excuse thing, and you can always go at any time. When you go to the gym, there's benefits too, where like there's people around you, and you have to make the move to act. You have to make it a thing to go, like an appointment almost. Whereas at home, you can do it whenever you want, so it's very casual. So there's benefits, and also it can be bad too. Depends how you are. Also, memory makes it easier to build back strength you lose. True, but I hate going to public gyms. Yeah, me too. I used to do that. Even though we had a gym, I used to do that too, though. I used to go to, 24-hour, because, for that exact reason, though. Like, to make sure that I had an appointment, I guess. Like, I made sure that I would do it by making it a thing. Whereas if it's at your own house, you can do it whenever you want. You could take 30 minutes later than you were going to go or whatever. When are you going to start playing? At 11. 11. I literally only like going at late times. I couldn't do it in the morning. Dude, I felt the same way. I still feel the same way. Hungry, and after I eat, I get even lazier. So if I don't do it before stream, I'm not gonna do it. Realistically, I might, but probably not. Probably not. Now, a lot of things can happen during stream too, will make you not want to work out. What if we have like a day filled with like snipers, or a day where you're just getting totally wrecked and you get triggered? You might not want to work out. You know what I mean? So if you do it first thing in the morning, get it over with, and then the rest of your day is whatever you want to do. I hope one day I become one of those people, though, that enjoys it and gets energy from it. But it's not happening. It hasn't been that long, but it's really not happening for me. Hopefully, eventually, I become one of those people. You know, one of those annoying-ass people. I can say that now because I still feel that way. I don't believe them. I think they're a bunch of liars. I don't think they actually get energy. I think they just say that to be motivational, but I hate them. They're liars. If it does change and I start telling you guys that, then you know it's real. Or I've been brainwashed. If I start saying, hey guys, I'm starting to get energy in the morning from working out, you know that someone's replaced me. Or something has happened. Something has happened where, like, maybe it's real. Maybe you just change all of a sudden. I don't know. This is always better to work on in the morning. Maybe. I hate it. What have you done to our streamer? Guys, I'm really gonna... Maybe the thing is they're not actually telling... They're actually tricking themselves. You know what I mean? Like, you're almost, like, convincing... They're saying it to us to convince themselves. I think they truly believe it, though. That's the thing. I don't know. No, it actually works. Maybe. I think it's over time, guys. Over time. Brainwashing themselves. Dude, honestly, I'll do it. I'll brainwash myself. If that gets me to work out every morning and enjoy it, I will do it. I feel the same way about getting runner's high. Same! Okay, Sean, now that you brought that up, you could tell people, I used to run a lot, like more than most people. I used to run every single day before practice, probably like 5 miles, and after practice, at least like 3 to 5. And on off days, I would run at least like 6 miles. I never got runner's high. I don't even know what that means. That's not a thing. I don't get it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a thing. I totally understand where I got that from doing track and cross country. Okay, so I would run 6 miles. At what point do you get this high where you feel like you could just keep going forever? Because I never got it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would always progressively get tired. The first couple miles are always easier, and then it would get progressively harder. So I don't think that... Maybe I didn't go long enough, but 6 miles is pretty far. And that would be my average. 6 miles, I'm done. I'm done. I don't feel high. feel like runner's high is just copium. No, it's a real thing that people experience, and there's even like tests on it. Or not tests, studies, right? It's like a real thing, but I never got it. Maybe I'm just not capable. I can't think of a single time that I've had that feeling. And I used to run a lot. I ran 10 seconds and then I walked the rest. That's not bad. At least you tried. Because running for me could get it at 1 mile, 13 miles, 800 meters. I think for me it was more that I really enjoyed running, and that released the chemicals for it. Oh, so maybe that's the thing. You have to enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. I did it to either get in shape or lose weight. That's probably why you don't get. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I thought it was a physical thing. I think part of it is competition. I only ever got runner's high after finishing a race for track and cross country. But if you're finishing the race and you get your runner's high, then you don't need it. The whole point of runner's high is to feel like you can keep going forever, right? I only hit it once after going for 10 km. How much is that? Like 6 miles, right? 6, 7. I've ran about, the most I ever ran was about probably 12 miles maybe. And I ran that with a trash bag on in the sun. Don't recommend that for kids. That's dangerous. But that was the most I ever ran nonstop. I did stop here and there to walk. But it was I can tell you I didn't get any kind of high from that. Is numbing the pain and runner's high the same thing? I have no idea. All I know is when I ran, the more I ran, the more tired I got. It never got that second win, that boost that people say. It's a different high, yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, this all started because we're trying to be inspirational for working out. I really hope I become one of those people that's annoying to you guys. I can tell you that I enjoy it and it gives me energy every morning. I hope I become that person. I'm going to start wearing inspirational shirts. Put up a new sign. Live, laugh. GTFO. That's the goal. To become that happy. But for now, you're too relatable. Yeah, I don't want to stop working out though. At the very least, bare minimum, I want to do like 4 times a week. 3 at the very least. But ideally 5 to 6. 1 day off. So I don't want to stop. I'll let you know if it gets easier. I'm sure it will. But right now I hate it so much. I hate it. Live, laugh, grind. For working out in the morning or evening. I used to be an evening person because I hate mornings. But like I said earlier, now that I stream, I have to do it before stream. Because after stream, I just don't want to do anything, man. I get so lazy because I'm starving. So I'll eat. And after I eat, I just want to chill. Because only you can make yourself happy. Less than 3. That is very true. I still stand by that. I do stand by that. You have to want success as much as you want to breathe. You suck all your energy out? No, it's not so much that. It's just like, if you were to sit at a computer, like even working and doing anything, I feel like in general, let alone talking to people, right? In general, it's going to take a lot out of you. It's a very like lazy, like boring lifestyle that for your, I mean, in like the physical sense, it's going to drain you if you're just sitting there all day, right? Let alone playing video games. I think that I've always felt that way, even when I would write all day. And that was more mentally straining than this. Cardio is one of the most important things for lifelong, I guess you meant. Health, heart disease is the number one cause of death. That is true. And that's before career specifics. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, guys. It would be nice to live a long time, but I don't want to live super long. Like, I don't want to get to the point where, like, I need other people to survive. That's too long for me. I know it sounds selfish, because at that point you probably have a family, but like, I don't want to get to that point. Like, I don't care that I don't care to live that long. I've seen people, grandparents and other people's parents, and I know they're hanging on, but like, are they happy with that lifestyle, or are they doing it for their family that brings them joy? Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a selfish thing, but I don't want to live to that point where like I need other people to survive. Maybe that's completely selfish, but personally, it's cool to say you live to 100, right? I don't think they look happy. I don't know. Barely can eat, barely can walk, barely can move, barely do anything. Always tired, cold. Need help with everything. There's a lot of people you cared about living to 100. Yeah. Although at the same time, this doesn't go against the health argument, right? You still want to live long enough, especially if you plan to have families. It's more so for them, I think, at that point. Hope you stream until you're at least 80. Okay. That's a possibility. Possible. Till 80. I don't want to live long enough to like outlive. That's steep. That's steep. What would Ryan play at 80? Probably Diablo 4. It probably just came out. They're starting to work on Diablo 5 around that time. Probably just came out. Passing the stream down. Oh, has that happened yet? I feel like that's a cool idea. Like, if you have a kid, you have them on your stream, they grow up with chat, probably mess them up a little bit, and then after they like kind of become, you know, teenagers, they take over. I guess streaming hasn't been around long enough, but that could be that's a cool idea. It's almost like a ongoing, constant reality show. What an experiment. But the creepers, you can monitor that, right? Truman Show, yeah, that could be interesting. It's like it's passing down the family restaurant. Yeah, kinda. Imagine the investment, though. It would be like Truman Show. I think that kid would be messed up a little bit. I think you have to have some kind of, like, their idea of reality would be a little messed up. Streaming at 16. The ethical part of that is like YouTube people that have their kids in their content. True. But the thing is, you don't have to have them in there all the time. You just have them so that people know who they are, right? And they pop in. They don't have to be streaming until they're like ready and old enough. They can pop into streams. It's just when you make the transition, then it won't be as weird because people know who the kid is. It's possible. Someone should do it. Not I, but someone should.
Thank you for subscribing.
Mile 124, thank you for the 2 months. You're forcing the kid to stream then? You wouldn't have to force them. If you're forcing them, then it's probably not going to work. You have to get somebody who actually would want to. Is it about drive? Is it about power? Huh? Is what? You gotta be a little more specific with what you're asking me. I'm not quite sure. But won't the watchers also not watch because they grew up? I mean, there's still people, old people that watch reality shows of younger people, right? And maybe their kids and so on. What are we? What is this right now? What are we spamming? I don't know what this is. Is this a song? Is this a thing? Do you still sing in the shower? I guess sometimes. The Rock raps. Twitch improved my people skills that I'm gonna use for world domination. That's good. High goals. That's good. Keep your goals high, I guess. Don't be discouraged. Learning so many new things. Same. It's about drive. It's about power. I guess that's the Rock song. I don't know, man. Okay, so we gotta hop in shortly. So I'm going to get another boosty. Try to shit break. I'll play the welcome back game for VIP challenge for today. If you guess, the closest person to guessing when I'll be back, when I sit in this chair, will get VIP for the day. But you get one guess. If I see your chat history that you've guessed more than once, I will not count it and it'll go to somebody else. So I will be right back and try to guess when I'll sit back in this chair. Here we go.
She said to me, oh death, come close my eyes, whoa. I know I'm more fool than wise. She said to me, oh death, it's way too wet on your cheeks to be nothing. But what does she know? Really, what does she know? Oh, I
Sophia got it. Sophia. You guys tried to time it with how when with the door sound. But I tried to make the door as quiet as possible. Sophia got it. Hold on. I'm guessing that's what some people did, since there's no long enough delay. Did you guys hear the door open? Whoops. I was trying to be really quiet so you couldn't hear it. Okay, we are about to hop in. Hold on. I wonder if they're delaying. I don't know if Hannah's streaming it. Let me see. Are you streaming? Dun. Whoops. Sorry. Should I delay, guys? I mean, if we're going to play on main, we should, right? If we're going to try and climb. We need all the help we can get. We're probably playing Immortals. I wish I didn't have to do this. I'm glad you guys don't mind it, but I don't like it. It's not so much the delay itself, it's the switching of it, man. The switching of it. And for my own mental, I guess. All right, I'm gonna switch it on. I'll be back in like 40 seconds or so. 30 seconds. Maybe when people snipe. It's not just that too. It's just like for our own mental. A lot of times it's not even, we don't even know if they are or not, but it's better to not have to worry about it, right? Okay. Alrighty, guys. I'll be right back. Hopefully this works. It probably won't, but it'll make a new VOD. So I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye. It's not working, guys. What do I do? How do I end this?